Hey guys, what's happening? I hope you're all good and having an amazing day. This is the highest lineup of iPhone 12. The iPhone 12 Pro Max with the best phone camera Apple has ever made. But is it gonna be the best for you? Okay, so I'm making this video for you guys who's planning to get the upcoming iPhone 13 lineup later this year, especially for those who never have an iPhone before. So, because you'd spend so much money on it, you might think that everything and the camera of this phone was gonna be perfect. However, I found a couple things that really bother me, which I can call them issues. So stay with me until the end of this video to make sure that you don't miss any important stuff that will help you consider the camera of iPhone 13 lineup later this year. Okay, let's just jump right into it. The first one is jumpy transition between lenses. So this has actually been an issue since the iPhone 11 Pro, but I've only been seeing a few people who raised this issue. So if you like to use the zoom slider in the video mode, this is gonna bother you. I've noticed there's a gap or jittery every time I want to zoom in or out. It could be because of the sensor change, as each lens has its own sensor, so every time you want to use another lens, the sensor has to move as well, if that makes sense. It's like they are substituting. And also the most obvious reason here is the lens placement. As we got 3 different lenses in 3 different spots, the angle will always be different. Not a whole lot different, but it's very noticeable. But the weird thing is when I try the zoom slider in the photo mode, it looks a bit more smoother. And when I look at it closely, there's some kind of effects they put into it to make it look more effortless. And I'm wondering why Apple couldn't do that with the video mode. It is clear that the hardware that needs more improvement, or it's gonna be neat if the engineer somehow can make those 3 lenses placed in one spot. Imagine if the camera can rotate as fast as the shutter speed, so it looks the transition a lot smoother and you can get the same exact angle. But it looks like the camera layout of iPhone 13 lineup this year will still be the same, based on a bunch of leaks I found on the internet. Also, I found another issue with the Tele Lens. There is some kind of manipulation in this lens. You'll see here that the 2.5 times zoom or Tele Lens wouldn't always work whenever you want it. It seems to me that it needs a good lighting or get enough exposure to be able to activate this lens. Otherwise, it's just gonna use the wide lens with a digital zoom. You can test it yourself, so try to cover the wide lens. Wide lens is like the main camera. It's gonna be the bottom lens in the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the top lens for any other iPhone. So after you cover it, you can switch it to 2 times or 2.5 times zoom. If it's still covered, then it's still using the wide lens. I even found it really hard to get it on when I was testing it. So for me, I don't see any reason why it doesn't allow me to activate this lens whenever I want it, under any light conditions. Because sometimes I just want that look. And the last issue I want to mention here is the lens flare. The amount of lens flare in this phone is a lot. Like, if I compare to my previous phones, this is the worst. Even it's more noticeable at night or under dark condition. I guess the only solution we got here is just keep updating your iOS and hope it can be fixed through the software. So yep, those are a couple issues in the iPhone 12 Pro Max camera. I hope it won't be there anymore in the iPhone 13 lineup later this year. But if it was still there, would you guys still buy it? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, this is LKpixels. See you in the next video. Bye.